Hey Edge Finders, Brett Solimano here today, and today I'm in No Name, Colorado, which as far as states go in the US, Colorado is definitely one of the most beautiful ones. I'm just driving this truck from Pennsylvania to Vegas right now for a show we're doing, and you'll notice that the hills are quite stunning, very steep and very beautiful, and it's always amazing to me when I go through areas like this just how much engineering has to go into building roads and carving roads through, finding ways through hills, getting tunnels, building bridges, putting a little bit of dirt down to level it out, taking dirt away just to make it all that more smooth and efficient, because obviously you can't just build a road straight up the side of a hill. Trucks can't go up hills, cars can't go up steep hills either, and so you have to find an efficient way, but obviously you can't just go burrowing holes in every single mountain to make tunnels. So you have to find an efficient way, and engineers always blow my mind with how they go about doing that. And that's very interesting to me. It kind of reminds me of a quote actually, that it goes something like this: those that want to do something will find a way, and those that don't want to do something will find an excuse. And that's very interesting to me because it supposes two options. But I'm a have my cake and eat it too kind of guy, and I always believe there's a third option. I always try and find the way. If someone says you can't go through there, I'll always build a tunnel, metaphorically speaking. And I was debating this with a good friend of mine. He's a great coach by the name of George. And George and I were talking about how some people try and get out of finding a way. They just say, oh, it's going to cost too much. Or if only I was smarter, I could do it. And we're both in agreement on certain things, but I had a third possibility that I wanted to share with you guys today, and that is that sometimes people have a third way, and that is that they have a way that is also an excuse that keeps them in the same spot. And I had this happen to a client of mine actually recently, where he wanted to travel the world, but the way he was going about it was the most slowest, most painful way possible. In this case, instead of finding the best way through the mountain, he was actually going to bypass the whole mountain and take years to go all the way around the mountain. That's okay, but most of us don't have years. And what he wanted to do was actually travel the world, and he was going to go back to work, save up money, and blah, blah. He's going to go to university so then he could get a good job and save up money, etc. like that. To me, that's just going to take too long. And that's my question for you today, thinking about what you're working towards right now. Do you have a way, or do you have an excuse? And if you think you've got a way, really think carefully, is there a better way to do that? A faster way, more cost-effective way, more efficient way, something that's easier for you, that isn't going to take as long. I want you to have a think about that, because there is always a faster way, there's always a cheaper way. And if it's not obvious to you right now, just assume that there is one, and keep it in your mind. So try and find a way that's more efficient, more cost-effective, and faster for you with less effort. And even if you can't find one, assume that there is one. Because truth be told, if you're spending any amount of money on something, there's always going to be a way to spend less amount of money. Or to do it with saving a few days or a few weeks out of your life to make it happen faster. So that's what I want you to think about. And if it's not there right now for you, just assume that there is and keep an eye out for it, okay? So that way, even though you've got a way, you won't have an excuse to keep you in the same spot for any longer than you need to as well. So always find the fastest way, most efficient way, and that's my question for you today. How can you go about doing that? And until next time, be curious, learn often, live deliberately. Bye for now. Hey Edge Finders, Brett Solimano here today, and I'd love to hear what you got out of the video today, so don't forget to email me at my website at stuntmansguide.com, and if you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. More videos coming every week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.